poppin'?
Y'all know what it is. It's the bruh.
Brothers,
Convo.
you know what I mean? Convo. Yo, you know, I had this subject though, but until we get there, let me look it up real quick.
I see. Now Big Bo got a subject today. What's poppin', my people?
It's been a while.
It's been a minute. Like we've been going through. I want to say reconstruction, but you know, we not going nowhere. We back, man. We gonna continue on doing a show every week. We're gonna do a show every week, and we're gonna have some other stuff going on that's coming out. So y'all will see. But we back on our show every week. Then we gonna send out our email to y'all, so y'all can email us to see what's popping. But we're gonna continue our show every week. Y'all need the brothers, man. I mean, but now it's time for y'all to like, share, and subscribe to the channel, Brothers Convo. You know, we got the Brothers Podcast on there, and then we're gonna have some other stuff on there. But like, share, subscribe.
Subscribe, my dude.
You know what I'm saying? To see what's popping, to say what's up to us.
Oh, wow.
You know what I'm saying?
I had this one subject, man, I want to touch on.
Okay.
You know, it's called Teach Your Sons that loyalty doesn't mean taking endless pain from broken women. You know what I mean? Endless pain from broken women.
So what
you know?
So okay, that topic. What you mean by that?
All right. First of all, you know what a broken woman is.
Some say a broken woman as far as mentally, physically, what? Like
a little bit of both.
Okay.
It's basically like a woman who experienced a messed up past. This say her daddy wasn't there for her, or a family member raped her or touched her, or not even just a family member, anybody, or they had some type of trauma in their life, or they used to handling men certain way, like they deal with certain kind of men, these are the type of women that like to fight, just love drama,
argue. Okay.
You know, they feel if you not hitting me, you don't love me. Type woman, you know what I mean? And sometimes we get these women, they be so set in their ways, and they want to get a man to compromise and give into their ways that we feel that we just don't agree with. But sometimes because that's your woman, you know, you fighting this battle with this woman constantly. Like,
do you think it's a fighting battle to change that person to be a certain way, or just a fighting battle as far as, you know what I'm saying? I mean, we know how if that person is like that, but then a lot of us guys get into relationships with women like that figure like I could be the one that changes it.
Well, I mean, people do that. They can change, but you can't. You can't. A person can only people change themselves. You can't change a person. See, that's the problem. The problem that's a big problem, because a lot of people get in relationships thinking they see the red flags, but thinking, oh, I can change this, I can change that. But then later on, it get too much. Now they want to leave. They mad. This the same thing. You know, you knew from the beginning. You knew from the beginning. If you got a girl, you talking to a girl, and she get jealous every time you talk to another girl, or get upset. It's like what you gotta realize in life is if you're not comfortable with your man being away from you and talking to people, that means you will never be comfortable with that man. You might not never find a man that you can be comfortable because you hurt.
Yeah.
So you telling me I gotta walk out here with blinders on now and I can't really speak, or like this dude I know work with. He walking into the store, Wawa. You know, his wife went first. He was going second, but he held the door for a lady. You know, his wife got mad at him
for doing that,
for holding the door for another lady.
But we was taught that as being gentlemen.
But in her mind, she like, you holding the door for another woman.
Wow.
This is what I'm talking about.
That brokenness.
Broken.
Yeah.
Broken is when you see stuff whether it's there or not, you make it appear there.
So
It's
that
like-
starts an argument.
Yeah, it's like hallucinating and shit. Like, oh man, like,
Sustain reality, baby.
you know what I mean? That's the problem. And how many men deal with that?
I mean, a lot.
A lot. Yeah, a lot.
And do
A
you
lot.
think I think a lot of men that deal with that, they try to stay around for a while, and then it gets to that point to where it's like bad.
Nah, you know what the fucking problem is?
What?
9 times out of 10, them crazy bitches got the good cooch. Niggas, if you know, listen, man. How many niggas you know with crazy women? You guys, them girls, they eyes be shifty. They love that. It's something about it. Like, it's just, you know what I mean? Oh, it's like a woman like that, roughneck. Like, you know, it's just something that turns people on. Like, you know, when you have sex, you choke somebody. You know what I mean? This is like a turn on. This is like, I don't know.
I mean, I know a lot of them go through drama and the stuff they went to, especially if they in so many different relationships. They go through drama with men, and then they, you know, they can't latch on right when they get the right man, and then, you know what I'm saying? I mean, you right.
Because they broken. They create the man. Listen, this man can treat them better than they ever been treated before. Never cheat on them. They will find a reason to argue and say you doing something wrong. You could never be right with these women because they broken.
I call them narcissist women.
Narcissists, whatever you want to call them, I call them broken.
Yeah, because
I call them
that's
broken.
crazy, especially if you want to argue all the time. And then my thing is, when they like that, I don't know, man. You think therapy is good with that? I mean, I don't think,
I think therapy's good. I think people think when they hear, you know what's funny? When they hear you a husband and wife and you arguing, you know the first thing people say, go to therapy. But when you boyfriend and girlfriend, what they say? Break up with the bitch.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy.
And I'm like, you know, all right, do we do stuff in life to fail or succeed? So
I mean,
everything you do in life is the same. Like, what is it?
I mean, you want to succeed. I mean, you would think that's what you're thinking about, but you know, I mean,
All right, put it like
situation
this:
is
when you go
what it
buy
is.
a car,
Mhm.
do you look it up and see what the car's about, and you know everything that comes with the car, or you just go buy the car because of the way it look?
I mean, nowadays I look it up to see how the maintenance and stuff going to be on it, so I
You
know,
know why?
it's
'Cause
unreasonable.
You smarter,
Yeah.
and that's the same way when you meet a girl. You look it up, look and see her background, look at her mother, see what she's about, because people show you they crazy up front. You just don't pay attention because you're looking at her booty.
Yeah.
But it's there. It's there. It's up front. It's like with the girls. Like, you're attracted to a man for the way he is, but then when you get with him, you don't like him for the way he is.
That's well.
All right, for example, say you a talking guy. You like to
Yeah.
talk. You always
Yeah.
talk. You talk to a
Yeah.
lot of people. Hey, you out, you know, you talk. Hey, I talk. I socialize.
Yeah.
The girl like you, oh, because you talk. Ah, she like that. Then when she get with you, now she don't like you talking no more. Now she get mad at you for talking.
Yeah, that I can see that. I can see that. I can
Yeah.
see that.
That's crazy.
I can see that. But do you think I think a lot of they trauma is from stuff that happened in their life and a lot of people that they dealt with?
Now there's a lot of stuff. Because what I realize is a woman would trade her kids, her best friend, anything for if she likes a man. When it comes to a man, it's loyalty with women falls short when it comes to a man. I know girls that's best friends, and that one man come. Now she talking about this one, that one, because they both like this dude. Or they'll be like, yeah, you my best friend, you my sister, but then go fuck your man. I mean,
Yeah. Some women are like that.
there's men like that too. I mean,
Yeah.
it's just human nature. Because when it comes to sex, some people just, you know, want it different from other people, I guess. I mean, some people fame, people can control themselves, some people can't. You know,
Yeah.
that's what it is.
But I think what happens is a lot of people, what we do is when we deal with them broken women, it's basically you don't realize it because, like you said, you're going off the looks. You're going off, oh, she look good, I'm attracted to her, and blah blah blah. Because men we wired, you know, we wired as far as we vision. We see.
Yeah,
it.
but we gotta get more into doing homework. If you look at like vision seeing is good for the motherfuckers out there that's doing them.
Mm-hmm.
But if you just renting, looking is good. But if you trying to buy, if you rent with the option to buy, you gotta look into it. Because you trying to own this, you trying to be with this. Now vision, if you just renting, you might stay there for a day or two and be out because you just renting. You ain't owning, so you don't have to worry about nothing else.
It's some guys out here, quote unquote, that's with the broken woman for a long time, and
because they could be a broken man. You got some broken men. I'm gonna tell you like this. Put it like this. And it's men's fault. And I can't say it's men's fault because a lot of these women push men away. You know, that's a whole nother subject. We can get into that in a minute. But you got shit, I lost my train of thought. But the fuck I was talking about? I lost my train of thought. Yo. I hate when that happened. But now you got broken men where all right, I remember with men we not there, so a lot of men is raised by their mothers.
Mm-hmm.
So being so, sometimes these type of men look for that strong, independent woman because their mother is strong and independent.
Yep.
So that's what they used to. So in a way, that's kind of broken because if you don't have that strong, independent woman, ain't gonna make it. It's just a certain type of chick. See, if the dad was there, you don't need to rely on that strong, independent woman. You hold your own shit down because you know how a man do this. But a woman can't teach a man how to be a man. And that's the problem. There's too many women teaching these men how to be men.
Yeah, I can agree with that.
It's too many. And it ain't, no, everybody's like, oh, black man this, black man that. No. A lot of men, and what I learned going through life, a lot of men don't be there because they pushed away. They pushed away. Sometimes, you know, these females get upset, get mad. Yeah, I don't give a fuck if the man cheated. Whatever he did to you, he did it to you, not his kid. You can't say he can't see his kid because he got a girl, or she can't be around when he see his kid, or, you know what I mean? See, all that stuff, you draw a wedge between that child and his father.
Mm-hmm.
You know, why would I want to come here and got to fight your boyfriend or worry about the cops called on me just to come over here?
Right.
Come on, man. I mean, like I said before a long time ago, man, a lot of us is forced into fatherhood because we didn't want to have a baby. Yeah, we made a mistake and did it to you without no condom.
You
know, you paid that's the ultimate price, though, man. We both laid there. But I don't want the responsibility of this. You should have, you know, especially if I tell you before we even do it, like, you know, I don't want no kids. You know, if you rapping to me and I'm telling you that, you know, like, I don't know. I mean, it's two sides of the coin.
Yeah, I notice a lot of broken women. A lot of these situations stems from dealing with people as far as their friends. A lot of broken women are like that because of their family. Being around their family so much and stuff happen because, I don't know, I just seen it. And I'm like, you know what I'm saying? I mean, you like, I felt for the brother, but it's like, you know what I'm saying? I mean, he's still there. But like he said, he you know, he married her and he's trying to
don't want to be a
save face. Yeah,
when you married, you don't think divorce. You're gonna have problems. So, I mean, you stick in there. You stick
Yeah,
in
but
there.
how long you supposed to stick in there? If you and this person after a while is not getting along, stuff is not happening right. Stuff is not going right for
you.
you.
Know, when you leave is when your resources are used up. If we went to counseling, that don't work. If we did this, that don't work. You just broken and can't be fixed.
But what if the broken person, that broken female, don't want to go to counseling and all that?
Then that's on you if you want to stay.
Okay. Because some dudes stick around because she
You
might
gotta
do
look
little
at it.
stuff, but she don't do everything. Some
No,
of them ain't sweet.
A
they not
lot
loving.
of people get caught up because this is what you're used to. This is like basically y'all went from lovers to a roommate.
Yeah.
A lot of people are still where they at because they can't separate the way the economy is today.
Yeah, I think that plays a lot on it when dudes do stick around with a broken woman because unless you just doing your thing, then it's like, you know what I'm saying, to stay around. But then like a guy like me, I would stick around longer because I'm scared of one person, and that's God. So it is like God don't say you can divorce, but then I found out you can. So I'm like, well, that's a different thing. But yeah, because you don't want to. Some broken people don't want to be fixed. Some broken people want to stay where they at. Some broken people want that they just admire that drama that they in, and that's their story when they get around people.
You enjoyed that broken when you married her.
Some of them hide it until you get married, and then it comes out gradually as you go. You know what I'm saying? You start seeing things gradually as you go.
Well, if that person don't want to make steps to try to fix it, or maybe they don't think it's broke.
Yeah, some
Maybe
of
they
them
blind.
like that.
Maybe they
That's why I
blind
call
to the
them
fact.
narcissists.
They don't think they broke. But you know, a person got to try to. Y'all both got to be on the same page and try to make this marriage better. You know, of course, one might not want to go to therapy, but hey, this is gonna make us better. Let me do it. So, if you with somebody and you really, really want to go, they would submit and go, then I believe. See, the thing about it is, you know how you had a job. You working a job and you start not to like the job. So what you start doing? You start preparing. You start looking up other jobs. You start looking for something that you like. Then you start applying. Then once you get it, you give up your 2-week notice and then you gone. You left that job. Same thing in the marriage. If you have a marriage that she's just not trying to improve herself, she's not trying to do nothing better. Best thing to do is what? Work on you.
Yep.
Get yourself better. Now you can bounce. You can leave, but you get yourself better. You work on you. You do what you need to do to get yourself, be like, all right, I'm good. I could do my own thing. It's like that little credit thing. You know how do you ever see that commercial when they in a small house? Mm-hmm. They say, get that thing and fix your credit. Then the credit got better and the house got bigger.
Yeah.
That's how that go.
Yeah.
Because as a matter of fact, you started with a roommate, then credit, now by yourself, boom, boom, boom. Same thing, in life, man, we can do what we want to do. It's all in how you plan and what you go for.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You can open up your own business. There's a lot of stuff you can do. Like, all I know is, what I learned is, if you pay your bills on time, even a little early, and you pay these credit cards, they be begging to give you a loan. They be begging to give you a loan. Now you just need to get your talent and what you could do to make money. Get a loan and start a business. Or you one of these girls messing with these rich niggas, instead of getting that $60,000 purse, get that 50 and open up a franchise. Buy into a franchise. Buy the bag store. Fuck buying the bags. You gotta be smart. Like, who was that? Just had a baby. Oh, we was watching about Zion, the basketball player.
Mm-hmm.
His baby mother. This girl had 2 babies to this dude. Mm-hmm. He got her living in a mansion, but not his. And he do him, but she went and beat up one of his girlfriends. because she's jealous. Because I guess, see, she got 2 of his kids. She's straight for 20 years. So all she got to do is just take that money that she's getting, open something. Don't do like Nas' wife did. Nas' woman, she broke there. His daughter grown. His daughter don't even fool with her no more. But she had all the money, wrote the book, but she fucked with Iverson and all that. Now she's broke. Same one Jay-Z smashed and all. Now she's broke.
Crazy.
She came out for a minute, she was on top, but she didn't do right with her money. Her daughter 18. That money
That's a
stopped.
broken woman. Like, jeez.
There's a lot of broken women out here because single women have anybody around their kids. They care more about that man they trying to fuck with than their kids. Some women have kids because they want to keep the man or think, I don't know, I want to have his kid. But when she's mad at the man, she look at the kid that look like the man.
Yeah, she's mad at him.
Yeah, like.
That's crazy. That's what's wrong with these broken women, B.
Yeah.
So, if your son came to you, he had a broken woman, you would sit him down and explain to him, like,
oh yeah, I have to. I have to because this is something you're gonna. Like I said, man. Like I don't care how good you are. I don't care what you do. They're gonna find some reason that you're doing something wrong.
yeah, that's the crazy part.
That's the thing about a broken woman I don't like. Like, don't create something from nothing. Just like I don't know.
I don't know. To me, a broken woman likes to stay in the drama.
Yeah,
She likes.
that's
to
what I'm
stay in the
saying. So
forefront of
if there's no
stuff
drama,
happening,
I'm
like-
gonna make something happen.
Yeah, like the more or less like, okay, well, we going. I'm gonna talk to him for a minute, but then I'm gonna be mad at him for a while, and because there's women that are y'all get through something, you argue with her, and it's like, okay, well, let's sit and talk, because we just had an argument. Let's try to settle this. And there's certain broken women that'd be like, you know what, I'm not gonna talk to you for days, and I'll be like, yo, you can't do that.
I do that.
That's
You
not
know
good.
know why I do that?
Why?
Because sometimes I might say stuff that I might hurt feelings. So me, I try to hold back until I'm not mad no more. 'Cause I can talk to you right. You know what I mean? Instead of me blurting out some shit that hurt you.
Yeah, but it's not.
Because it's like when you fuck with me, I don't know, my defenses go up. Like I'm swinging.
Yeah, but the whole thing about it is you don't supposed to let the sun go down and don't say nothing to that person. That's not good. Because the only reason why, because like I tell people that is because you got to really realize, and the next hour is not promised to us. So that means the next day is not promised to us.
Right.
So at least rectify that. If you could disagree, you can agree to agree or disagree to disagree, whatever.
Well,
You know
no,
what
it
I'm saying?
depends
You
on
can
how bad it is, though. I mean,
what
for
I'm
me, well, I never went days without talking to my woman.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I never did that.
But there's a lot of broken people
But-
that do that.
No, I didn't go days. No, days. Because we're gonna eventually. Because we don't want that about my relationship. We don't run. We here like. So you might be mad at me today. I might say something like you want this, want that. But we might be talking like friendly, but we gonna say something like
Yeah.
we still. You hungry? Here, here's your food. Like. You're still gonna cook. She's not gonna do laundry and throw my shit on the side, and you know what I mean? Nah. Like it's
Well,
still,
some broken women do stuff like that and don't talk to you and stuff like that, but they got it from another broken woman that raised them to do this stuff. And it's like, at a point in life, you have to sit down and get yourself together. Why not have a good life, while you're on earth, and then go to heaven and have a better life? I mean, at least you smile your whole way through. Like some of these women just want to be broken and stay there, and it's like, but you need to be fixed. You need to be put back together. Whatever glue we're gonna use to put you back together, we need to put you back. You can't let friends and people you dealt with get into your mindset, and then you don't know how to conduct yourself, and now you just a broken person, and it's like, oh man, like, so now I'm gonna treat this dude like that. That's crazy.
Yeah,
That's crazy. I mean, a lot of dudes go through that. I mean, I've been through that. But then, like I said, I sat and thought, damn, you know, I might be special. Let me try to change this person. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I don't know. I mean, I guess we all broken in a sense, but then it's like whatever happened to you in the past, leave it there. And when you get with somebody else, you supposed to want to build stuff. You want to build new memories, not keep going back to the old memories and dragging that bag, that duffel bag through the door with you, and then actually opening it and putting it up like it's good, but all this bad stuff is in that duffel bag. Like, no. I mean, stop. I mean, I understand. You know, people are broken. It is like, you know what I'm saying. But like you said, you can't. I wouldn't be able to change them. They got to change themselves. They got to want to, be able to change. And it's like, I don't want to put it on a lot of women, but if you find a broken man, most likely it is from a woman, because most of us was raised by a woman. So I mean, that brokenness is like, that's like death. But I mean, if my son came to me and he had a woman that was like, I'll let him know, but he pull him to the dude, like, you need to, you know what I'm saying, you need to sit and talk with her, because y'all not meshing together. Like, it's too much. When it's too much arguing and too much rhetoric going on, and then days is passing and years, months is passing and years is passing, and basically you wasted time in your life to be with somebody broken and they not trying to change, and that's not good. Like, we need, you know what I'm saying, everybody needs a little bit of type of therapy. So if you're a broken woman, try to get some therapy. If you're a broken woman and you don't want no help and you want to stay broken, stay by yourself.
You know what I think is wrong, man? We see it, but we ignore the shit out of it. Or feel, oh, it'll get better, or, you know, it ain't too bad right now. But see, you got to think about it. You know, at the beginning, you ain't go through it too much, but at the years of constantly, that shit get aggravating like a motherfucker. You know, but I know the course of longevity is friendship, man. And what we need to start doing is when you're looking for wifey material, you gotta look at the friendship part. Don't look in the love making part. Because, you know, 20 years of having sex with the same person, it's routine now. It ain't really it ain't really like, it's you know, basically a busting a nut.
So,
but your friendship, if you keep the friendship sharp,
that's what
no matter what, that's your buddy. Well, we may not be lovers today, but you're still my buddy. You know what I mean?
And if you find that right one, yeah.
Well, you gotta know what we gotta do is people gotta start really checking these people out when you meet them. You can't just be like, okay, they cute, they good and bad. Yeah, I'm with this person. Like, what was that I was watching? God was like, a lady was like, I think it was a comedian. She was like, you mad because your man broke, but you got with the broke nigga. You know what I mean? You got a guy laying on your couch. He don't want to work, he don't want to do nothing, but then you have a baby to him. Then get mad because he's still laying on the couch, don't want to do nothing.
Yeah, you can't do that.
Then sit here and say, there ain't no good men out here. Motherfucker, you knew that he wasn't a good man. Before he started, you knew he wasn't a good man. You knew he wasn't shit, but you still had a baby to him.
Yeah, I don't get that one. But that's what cause then, I don't know.
And
No.
I got one more question, man. I got one more for you. One more for you. I just had it there. I was so wait to bring it up. All right. Oh, shit. Just lost it. All right. That's
Everybody need to glue themselves back together. Don't be broken, man. Don't let nobody take you down that path where you can't get you back.
What you just said, I got this one.
Okay.
Men waste years trying to convince the wrong woman to see their worth.
Yeah, I can see that. A lot of men do that.
The wrong woman.
You just get to the point to where you like, you know how people know you, and yeah, you get married, you know, stuff change, but then they start seeing you and they like, dude, you not you. Like you what you trying to? But you can't say that to nobody. Like sit there and say, well, I'm trying to. My marriage is whack. I'm with this woman that basically she was broken by everything else, and now I come into the picture, and then it's like when we get into something, she drags all that with it. She'll put me into it, but she'll put everybody else with it, and I'm looking at that person like, what the? No, I don't know. What was your question again?
Well, it says men waste years trying to convince the wrong woman to see their worth.
Yeah.
Well, how about this one?
Like God said, everybody's worth something. So, yeah.
Men don't get support. They get used until they're empty, then judged for breaking.
Wow. Like what kind of support you talk about as far as
any kind of support? Like say you're a man, and you are going through something mentally. Just like, all right, if a lot of men, it never happened to me. But I heard, you know, a lot of men, if they cry for their girl, them girls look at them like they're a wimp. Or if a man come and say, yo, I had a rough day, or this and that. You ever did that and watch how people respond to you?
You know what? I never did. I need to do that. Try that, because that'd be crazy. Because
I mean, respond to that.
Because you had a rough day.
If you really,
because you're supposed to be a man. You're supposed to be.
See, people don't realize everything's
cry.
on the man. Like everything, even going to, they be like, oh, I'm hungry. The man got to think about what you want to eat. You know what I'm saying? Everything. We go out of here. We fight for these jobs. These women get on here. Oh, he ain't making but so much money and this and that. First of all, he a black man. You got a lot of stuff against you.
Yep.
You got to worry about the cops getting you just from going to the store, you know. And sometimes we do the best we got, do the best we can with what we got, and then we get. It's like you're supposed to just be so strong. You can't break down. Like you can't have no problems. You can't. You're supposed to be the problem solver, the ultimate, all the time. And that shit gets on you. You know what I mean?
It does.
Every day you got to get up, go to work, do this, keep a roof over your head, and do stuff. And you got people like, oh, let's do this weekend, let's do that this weekend. Listen, I just dropped mad loot back to school. Brother got married at the same time. Mm-hmm. You know, we got school bills. Like, you got to pay for the computer. Mm-hmm. You got to pay for the lunches and all that. Like, you know, you got to pay clothes, an outfit. I got my son a sweatsuit and sneakers. Cost me $300 change. That's one outfit.
Yeah, that's.
I remember I used to take $300 and get school clothes.
Yeah. Back in our day.
You know what I'm saying? So, you know, and at the same time, while all this happening, bills don't stop. Mm-mm. Bills keep going. So it's like, it's a whole lot of pressure. It's like, I was just talking to my wife about, like, I know back in the day when you were 55, you were retired. I'd be retired right now. And now you gotta be 65, 68, you know what I mean? Like, and it's like, shouldn't you be able to retire so you can enjoy summer life without having to work? You know what I'm saying? Like, we work all our life. We go to school to get a job and work all your life. Then, you know, the prime of your life, you deep in the job.
Yep, so you can't.
Like, it's crazy, man. The way shit is set up, it's crazy. It should be some years you get to chill. Like I think 55 should be retirement back.
Yeah, it
People
should be.
You know, retire at 55, let them enjoy their life, you know, 55, you a step slower anyway, so you ain't doing all that wild shit. Mm-hmm. You just want to enjoy life.
But see, I'm going to get off that subject a little bit. The reason why with that is because they found out older people is more liable to work than younger people. That's the crazy part to me. But
I mean, because we smarter at it. We
But-
didn't come to that though.
But
Wow.
and I want to ask you a question about that. Do you think, because I look at a lot of things because of, when you dealing with broken people, sometimes they broken because of financial situations and stuff like that. So do you think a broken woman would support your dreams, support your dreams to help you, or she gonna support you more once you go through all the rhetoric to get to where you got to go and you made the money? Would she support you trying to accomplish your dreams? Because I think some women, they want the end result.
No. That being broken, what that person would do. I think that person would support your dream, but that person also would destroy your dream. You know what I'm saying? That's the type of person I might say, all right, you're a rapper. You do shows, so you want to make a performance. So you get some people, like you get background dancers and all that, do these shows. Now you got a girl that's fighting your background dancers because she think you fucking with them.
Yeah, that's the crazy part.
This is about getting money. But I don't like you being around that girl because, she make me uncomfortable. Because she look good and I think you want to fuck her. So that makes me uncomfortable. I'm broken. This is what broken is. Broken is seeing that you can't communicate with another woman.
That's crazy.
Because that's what they used to seeing no, I know you doing this. The broken is making shit appear that's not there.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Like, it's a situation, what the hell? A broken woman could support you, but will destroy your shit if she feels something ain't right. That's the broken part of it. She will throw hurdles for you to jump over just to get this done because she feel a certain way.
But a lot of us men with this, I don't know, we deal with it.
We deal with it because
until we get to that wit's end, and it's like,
see, you know what it is, and what's crazy is you get with somebody, y'all get a space together, you put your all into it, you drop everything into it. Now y'all stop being alright. Most likely she gonna take all the stuff that you put into it. You don't put all your money and resources here. Now you can't just take it out of here and try to go there because a lot of your money tied up. Now you stuck. A lot of people stay together because of convenience. I'm used to being this way. We live together, so I'm used to us being together.
So that
don't
brokenness
mean
won't get fixed.
That's both of y'all broken then.
Oh, now,
That's why I say, if you really want to leave, if you really ain't happy, instead of just going out there cheating, get your shit together and get out. But being that a lot of men raised by their mothers, they stick around. They act like little bitches. The bitch come out. And the reason why I say a lot of men raised by their mothers, because men be in their feelings. That's why we got so many men fighting and carrying on, because they're in their feelings. They learn that from their mom. You raised by a woman who will beat you when she get in her feelings. You think about it. We all talk about, people like, my mother beat me with everything. A broom, this, that, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, they beat you because they're in their feelings. That shit ain't cool, but it worked, but it wasn't cool.
Yeah.
Because some women might, get carried away. But, I don't know. Broken. Now, financially broken, I don't think that's, because that's something you could change.
Yeah, that financially, you can fix that.
That's just go get a job or go do something. You know what I mean?
Money.
But what I realized, a lot of people don't like working. A lot of people just don't. This girl, she can't get a job. First day, She gonna tell me and the trainer, me and Jeff, she gonna be like, I'll never miss days. I come to work every day. I'm about this money.
She missed days.
She missed 2 days a week. And you know the crazy part about it is she's applying for a job. Inside, you know, to get inside the company. But then you miss days. You don't think they see that? Now you think you can't even come to a part-time job. You think they're gonna be your full-time spot? You know, what's sad is we hired a bunch of people, right? In the last week or two, most of them black. They've been there for a week, and at least 4 of them called off already. The first fucking week, calling out. Motherfuckers don't want to work, man. And when I look at our situation, how we blame everybody, blame everybody, but I just see there's a lot of us that don't want to fucking work. And those the ones that be in the hood, robbing, doing no good because they don't want to fucking work. I'm not saying a lot of black folks, but I hate when I see 1 or 2. I hate when I see 1 or 2, when I know the talent we have and the stuff we can do. This is what makes me upset. It's like, all right, aren't we tired of living the way we are?
Yeah.
If we all just do, it's just so many talented people. It's people that's talented that will not take advantage of their talent. It's people that got talent that never discovered their talent. There's a lot of people like that, but there's people that do know what they can do and do not capitalize on it. You know what I mean? And I wish I had their talent. If I could discover my talent, man, I'd be on it.
You don't know your talent?
I'm talking about where I could open up a business and make some money.
You go open up a business and make some money? It depends on, like, to me, what you want to do, but I don't want to get off of what we was talking about. But, you know, if you want to tell you the truth, the thing that can make you the most money as far as talent is your mouth. That's all day. Because I found that out. Like, you know, people want to go sit and make the products. You gotta be an inventor. But when you see how the tables go, the working man is a sucker. I always say that. Because you go work at a job, and if you leave this planet and never use your talent, basically the only thing you known for, oh yeah, he used to go to this job and pack boxes. I mean, that's not talent. That's this. Older gentleman told me years ago, when you do stuff like that, that means you gave up on your life. He said, because you're going to jump from job to job. He said, when you're not using your God-given talent, your abilities. Because when you go to a job and you pack boxes, and I could go get anybody in the street and pack boxes, the only reason why they won't pack as many boxes and go as hard as you is because they're looking at their pay rate.
Yeah, but you can go pack a box, right? And you pack that box, and you do it right, and you can move up. You can start at packing a box to being the fucking vice president of a company.
You can.
Those type of companies always have positions for you to move up. They always give you opportunity to move up. See, the thing about it is, UPS, FedEx, you can start as a package handler. Go to a site supervisor, to a manager, to FedEx got all types of jobs. See, people think, oh, you work FedEx, you could be an engineer.
Oh yeah, I mean, if you just label it like that.
No, but what I'm saying is, it gives you, once you inside a lot of jobs, you have opportunity to move up. Depends on how good you are. You have opportunity to move up. What I'm saying is, you can pack a box, but if you become that station manager or that person, that warehouse guy, run that warehouse, now you get 100,000 or better from packing a fucking box. A lot of people go to school to come pack that box
That's
because they got a
crazy.
college education.
College education
See,
to me.
the
is
thing
like,
about it is, American way is broken.
that's what it is.
It's the American way. You got to work to live. Even if you start your own business, a lot of people go open them boxes while they fixing their business on the side. Because they still have that, like I said, keep the
Yeah,
water flowing.
if you got a plan, yeah, you have to. I mean, it's harder for
Right.
us as far as black people
Of
to
course,
do that
because we it's harder for us living period in America. The place we built that they don't want us here.
Yeah, we gonna get into that though, y'all.
That's a whole nother. But you know,
I know we talk about the broken women, but you know, once you get into that thing, it goes all over the place.
and a lot of these women are broken because a lot of y'all nasty ass men touching these little girls, and y'all women being blind to the fact you can't have a man that's not his daughter live with you when your daughter get towards that stage when she start growing titties and shit like that.
Yeah, you gotta really know that dude.
You know what I mean? Like, yeah, like you gotta really check these motherfuckers.
Now you making somebody broken.
Right. This is what I'm saying, and they don't pay attention.
You have to.
Even your family members, you gotta watch. When you got a little girl that's growing, and she's sprouting out, there's a lot of nasty, horny motherfuckers out here. You keep them away from them. You know what I mean? And we have less broken women.
Yeah,
A lot of your daddies, no matter what, man, you can't let the mother run you away. You got rights too. We got laws on our side also. The same way they take our money.
We don't want our daughters broken.
Right.
I feel y'all.
They need they dad to tell them what to watch out for these dumb niggas. And that's another subject.
Yeah,
But I guess we been talking y'all ear off long enough.
we're gonna be back with more though. We're gonna get a little more exclusive. Y'all know what it is. It's the bruh. Brothers Convo.
Any questions, write to Big Will. Let us know.
Well, no,
what it is.
we get ready to give you our email. You know, we gonna chalk it up to our age. Now I'm playing. Now we gonna give it to the email so y'all can email us at the Brothers Convo channel.
The brothers.
We happy and we singing and we
Colors.
yeah. One.